On my business trip this week, as I walked through the parking lot on my way to the departures terminal, something felt a little bit different. Now, not like weird intrinsically different, but like actually physically different. So I looked behind myself to see a long black rubber streak that I've left behind, resulting from the busted wheel on my roller bag as I dragged it motionless across the sidewalk. And I mean, in reality, look at this thing. I blew it out. There's literally nothing left. Now, this put into perspective the volume of miles that I've flown recently and gave me the idea for the first vlog episode out of this new space. So today, let's talk efficient air travel for the mobile professional. Often, I see people fumbling their way through security screening lines like the dad in a bad infomercial who can't seem to even get the simplest task done correctly. And I want to do everything I can to avoid being that guy. Now, early in my career, the company that I worked for had a large contract at Vancouver International Airport. I was given the opportunity to interface with thousands of travelers and high-level professionals in the aviation industry. I was quickly impressed by the experienced and proficient travelers. What I learned through that observation has proven to be absolutely invaluable as I travel in my current sales role, leading to quick, smooth, and for the most part, painless air travel. Here are my top 5 tips. Succinctly and strategically pack your bags. Whenever possible, only pack a single, well-organized carry-on roller bag and one personal article like a briefcase or a backpack. I ensure that bag meets the air carrier regulations for size. There have been changes over the recent years, and the current dimensions for the airlines that I fly are 21.5 inches by 15.5 inches by 9 inches. That's not huge, so I don't bring what I won't need. Leave your board shorts at home because no one uses the hotel pool when they're traveling for business anyway. All the major air carriers have their regulations within 1 to 2 inches of these baseline carry-on specs. Know yours in advance and make sure what you plan to bring on the plane falls within that spec range. If your bag doesn't fit, it's got to be checked, full stop. There's no point trying to argue this at the gate. So, if you haven't used your carry-on since your 1995 honeymoon trip to Niagara Falls, it may be time to upgrade your carry-on. Pack consistently. With a precisely packed roller bag and your single personal bag, know exactly where you've placed your key items which require quick access. Be sure to place your travel documents, phone, wallet, and keys in the same pouch or pocket every single time without exception. There's no worse feeling than the surge of fear you get that you've left your wallet on a bench somewhere in the Atlanta airport and rush back through screening only to find that you do have your wallet in your back pocket rather than in the front pocket of your briefcase where it had been the last 99 out of 100 trips that you've taken. Go fully digital. There's no longer any need to print your boarding passes. All major air carriers offer apps that will dramatically improve your travel experience. When you're checking in, you're going to be asked how you'd like to receive your boarding pass. Select in-app, SMS, or by email. This is going to get you a digital version of your boarding pass, which is stored on your phone, eliminating your need to keep track of multiple paper tickets in addition to everything else that you're going to be carrying. Some of these apps offer unreal supporting features, like maps that will guide you through the airport as you rush to make connections. Last week, I had a connection through Houston with a 15-minute window to get from gate B20 to E16. The mobile app notification that I received let me know that this is an approximate 21-minute trek between the two terminals. So, as I waited to deplane from the first leg, I opened up the United app, checked the maps, and prepared for my sprint between these two terminals. I made the connection. Remember, this was the same trip with my busted wheel, so you can imagine how gracefully I was running through the airport while I was dragging this bag behind me. Dress and deportment. While a well-fitting suit looks awesome, it's not so impressive when it's severely wrinkled in the back from sitting in that wool jacket and pants on a 5-hour flight. Most companies today do not expect you to travel in your suit. Additionally, it's not comfortable to travel in. I highly suggest a good, well-fitting pair of Levi's, a professional branded polo shirt with your corporate logo, and most importantly, a pair of casual shoes that will allow you to run should you have a tight connection time. I'd highly suggest looking at the casual, comfortable clothing offered by brands like Under Armour and 511. These brands offer quality products with comfortable, technical fabrics, allowing you to look professional and be relaxed. These technical fabrics prove to be particularly valuable when traveling during the summer months in periods of high heat. Accessories. While you may need your lucky watch during your big sales meeting, leave it in your bag as you go through screening. Before you leave the house, on your way to the airport, take your watch, wallet, cell phone, sunglasses, and place them in the designated spots in your personal article bag, not your roller bag. This way, you'll know exactly where they are when you need them, but it will eliminate you fumbling to remove them as you approach the screening line. Alternatively, there are so many great products out there free from metals which can be worn as you proceed through screening. I personally wear a nylon 511 belt with a plastic buckle and a rubber wedding ring from Abcotech. These items are inexpensive, don't detract from professional deportment, and make it easy to pass through screening without having to gear down. Be sure to select shoes that are free from metal. And as you approach the security screening line, ask if the shoes need to be removed. You will be surprised when you find how infrequently you actually need to take them off. Capitalize on airline, rental car, and accommodation loyalty programs. The travel and tourism industry are hungry for your business, and they are immensely competitive. During the early stages of your travel, try different airlines, use various rental car programs, and trial a few hotels. You'll quickly find what providers meet your needs and exceed your expectations. Once you've found who you like, get signed up for their loyalty programs, particularly with a single airline. I use Air Canada whenever possible, or the affiliation that they have with United Airlines. You can quickly reach their 25K status by achieving a minimum number of travel legs, specified total distance requirement, or purchasing a designated quantity of the same type of ticket. Even this basic level of loyalty status gets you access to lounge passes, which are awesome during long layovers with free meals, coffee, and drinks. The best part is the e-upgrade points you can use for business class seat upgrades at no additional charge. With a business class ticket, the airline treats you like they appreciate your patronage, and a hot towel at the beginning of a flight is a great way that they show that gratitude. Look, these tips are from my own experience, and I'm sure that there are tricks that I've not discovered yet. But my goal here is to help others, particularly those early in their careers who travel frequently, to recognize that air travel doesn't need to be a pain. There is a lot that you can do to improve your own air travel experience. For the products and programs that I've chatted about today, I'll place links in the description below for you to check out. For those of you who watch this video and spend a ton of time traveling, please leave a comment. Let me know what you do. If you found this video helpful, I do ask that you like, subscribe, and share to the channel as it begins to grow. See you soon.